Alright, welcome to Chicago O'Hare International Airport, and I'm on my way to Pittsburgh, off to the Steelers tomorrow. It's just gone around 10 a.m. here in Chicago. Kick-off tomorrow is 12th Sunday football, and it's going to be my first ever NFL game. So first ever NFL experience, but bit of a drive first. It's I think around 7 hours to Pittsburgh. That's if you take toll roads, but I'm a bit of a cheapskate and I don't like paying tolls, that's for sure. I'm just looking for my car now. Yes, X33 next to this guy here. Oh, he's got himself a Kia. Yeah, so I was saying it's going to take about maybe 8-9 hours if I'm taking non-toll roads. Hopefully there's some motorways, highways that aren't tolls. And yeah, check out the beast of Kia. All right then, here we are, good to go. Just did a bit of a pre-check on the car. I've got insurance, but yeah, I'm just used to it. In Europe you get like a piece of paper. I don't even know where that is here, so they must not care. But in Europe, you know, you get a piece of paper, you mark on all the stuff that you find, and just in case you've got backup. But here maybe it's a bit more easy going, I guess, which is good. You know, you don't want these companies coming back and saying you're 500 quid for a car because you got scratch on because you didn't spot it. But hopefully it'll be right. So yeah, here we are, lined up in my Kia. I actually rented a Kia Picanto, proper tiny little thing in South Africa, and I thought, oh, what have I done here with a German guy Marcus in Cape Town? And it was an absolute little beast. So that was way back 2010 World Cup. So here we are 14 years later, and back in a Kia. So off we go towards Pittsburgh. It's going to make a few stops on the way, but we'll see en route. All right, welcome to the state of Indiana. I don't know why I showed you that. You're not going to be able to tell you. So just drove 1 hour 15. Pretty mental. I've lived in Germany 10 years, and there's loads of sections where you can drive as fast as you want. Obviously in the daytime, not really, because that much traffic. But if you're driving it late, after 7, you know, through the night, daytime when it's not so much traffic, you can blast it on the outer limit as fast as you want. Here it's like 55 mile an hour. It's so slow, but no one does 55. Everyone's cruising at least 70, so I don't know why they just don't make it like the UK, which is 70. But anyway, little mad stop. Google, it offers you mad things, doesn't it? And yeah, I'm on Jackson Street. I've just been cruising here, like I say. I had a good radio station on the way, actually, 97.1 WDRV FM. They was mad, these radio stations in America. I remember it from playing GTA, Grand Theft Auto. I was always like, oh, what are these mad ones? You know, in the UK it's like Radio 1, Radio 2, Radio 3, 4, 5, Kiss FM, Dance FM, Rock FM, Talk Sport. Pretty simple going. It's easy to find, isn't it? But anyway, I've been smashing some tunes, and talking about tunes, I'm here in Indiana, and yeah, I'm on Jackson Street, which might explain it. Home of the Jackson 5, the childhood home of Jackson 5. So here's a little look around the neighbourhood. But here it is, Jackson Street, and right here is the original home of the Jackson 5. Welcome to Ann's Beach, further down the coast from earlier. Of course, Lake Michigan here, and right now we're inside the national park of the Indiana State National Dunes National Park. It's actually my first ever American National Park. So here we go. Okay, just cruising along Lakeshore Drive, and there's a park ranger here. Oi! He is not fussed. Well, I was talking about a bit of wildlife, and here's a deer that is not bothered. Oi, mate! Mate! What way to Pittsburgh, pal? Okay, so I'm just off Highway 30. Just checked now, it's still 3 hour 40 minute to Pittsburgh from here, so probably not going to do that today because I'm going to do a bit of dirt bagging. I'm going to save some cash, stay in a car. But yeah, America is mental. It is well cheap. I mean, I've just got a coffee from Services because I'm going to blast it a bit more. That's a medium. Well, that's like an extra large in Europe. I mean, that's full to the top. Look at the size of it. Look at my head. It's a definite extra large. $2.40 for that. I mean, I do most of my work and buying coffee in Germany, and that you're looking at like $5 off the motorway. No, €5, sorry, for like a large. Nowhere near that size. That's way bigger. But that's nothing. I'm about a quarter of a tank in this Kia, and I'm at this Love's petrol station, and I seen it was $2.59 off the motorway. They got these big things, you know, got them in all countries where it says the price. I've been looking at $3.14 most expensive today, but mainly $2.99, so $2.59. I was like, wow, yeah, get in there, fill up, you know, because anyone who does a lot of driving, you know, and you're not loaded, which I'm definitely not, then I'm definitely always looking at the price of fuel, because like I say, I'm doing a lot of driving and I'm a cheapskate, and I've got a quarter of a tank. I had a quarter of a tank and I've just filled it up full. I thought there was a mistake with the machine. $24 it stopped, you know, when you fill your car, and I was like, no, that's got to be wrong. So I squeeze it, fully maxed it. Not even $26 to fill, 3/4 fill this car. Absolutely buzzing with that. $26, get in there. Yes, our sports fans, welcome to Pittsburgh, or at least Crafton, a suburb of Pittsburgh. Just rocked up to a Giant Eagle for a bit of munch, bit of food, and I'm going to walk from here because I think it's an absolute joke with prices, I think, for parking in Pittsburgh. So I've done a bit of research. Basically, I just looked at Google Maps, figured like what could be cheap, and I needed something to eat, so I found Giant Eagle, which is a supermarket chain in the States. Never seen it before, so it might just be one from Pittsburgh area. But anyway, I'm rocked up here, and I was just looking at the bus because there's a bus stop out there, and it takes an hour and 15 from right now, but it says an hour and 7 walking, so I don't mind walking, and I hate paying for parking. So let's go watch the Steelers Sunday football in Pittsburgh. Let's go. So I'm on my 3 mile stomp into the stadium, and just to give you some perspective, it's not very pedestrian friendly in Pittsburgh, you can say. Google sent me on this route, which I'm not bothered about because I saved that money for parking, for getting some good munch inside the stadium, but kind of just walking along this, I don't know, verge. I don't really think it's designed for pedestrians, but it'll have to do, won't it? Here we are, crossing the West End Bridge over the Ohio River, and there it is, Downtown Pittsburgh. There's the stadium there, the Apple Shore. Check that view out. Check that out. I know it is a casino, but self-parking $80, or someone parks it for your $100. I think I'll just park it an hour away and walk, mate. Here we are then, inside Heinz Field, Gate C, following the crowd. I'm up in the bleachers, so all the way up to the top of this ramp. But here we are, Pittsburgh Steelers, 6-time Super Bowl winners. I think 7th member of the NFL, or 7th franchise team basically, in it. I don't know why they call it franchises. But yeah, got my colours on, even though it's Pittsburgh Penguins, because I can't afford to have 2 jerseys. So got the old Sidney Crosby shirt here, ready for another game later this week, the old ice hockey. But here we are. So yeah, 6-time Super Bowl champions, joint tied with New England Patriots. The old Belichick-Brady domination of recent years. So for the piece de resistance for the stadium, up on this top deck, go past all the food stalls, and then it's just got this ramp here. It's probably the best view of Pittsburgh in the city. I mean, check this out for a view from stadium. Stadium behind, and then boom! How sick is that view? Okay, so total gormless moment. Just bought a box of popcorn, but I don't know what I was thinking. I think because I slept in a car last night, and I say sleep, didn't really sleep at all on the side of the highway in Ohio. Well, I thought for some reason it was popcorn chicken. I thought, wow, that looks epic. You know what I mean? You don't get that in Europe. And yeah, I've just ended up paying $11 for a load of popcorn that I don't want. So I'm absolutely messed up there. I don't know what. I seen some caliente sign, so I thought, oh wow, popcorn, chicken, hot sauce or something like that. I don't know. I wasn't even looking. And then yeah, you win and you learn. But check this up on the top row. I'm actually sat a bit further down, but it's a bit awkward because someone's sat next to my seat already and I can't be bothered sitting right next to him yet. But this is what you get. Top row, Acrisure Steelers Stadium.
Steelers fans, here we go. Starts in 45 minutes. Get to your seats. It's time to get to work.
45 minutes, here we go!
It's time for our FedEx game ball delivery. Demonstration team, U.S. Special Operations Command. Steelers. 2nd and 6.
Okay then, leaving Acrisure Stadium there after watching first ever NFL game. Gotta say, absolute pumping atmosphere. They just do it right in America, North America, been Canada as well. You know, just in between plays with sports, you know, pumping the tunes. Absolutely quality. The fans definitely well into it. They all have these towels that they bought. I forget what it said on it now. But everyone was going mad for it. Game itself was quite defensive, but you know, sport, it is what it is. The stadium's pretty sick how it's open. The only thing I'd say is the food. It was a bit like, alright, I messed up big time thinking popcorn chicken, it was just popcorn, but just popcorn, sausage, pizza, chips, you know, your standard stuff. Yeah, boy! Yeah, I was expecting more. I think after Toronto Maple Leafs experience, and they had brisket, they had lots of different food, full-on steak restaurants. I was a bit disappointed with the food, that's why I just got a popcorn. But yeah, overall top experience in the Steel City.